Good morning, my hellions. Yeah, so yesterday on the video, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny as shit. Somebody didn't like it. Anyway, let's see. At the shop, scrapping, obviously. It's Sunday! And today, we are going to squish a fuel tank. Because what I used to do with the fuel tanks is I used to cut them in half. And that's kind of scary. I used to fill it with water first, so that it wouldn't like spark and like go boom in my face, because that would suck. So anyway, let's get to the squish. Alright, so I must have subpar squishing abilities this week and last week. That was almost an epic fail. But it's definitely skinnier now. Wouldn't that be cool if we could lose weight that way? Actually, that would hurt. I apologize. That squish or smash or whatever you want to call it, it wasn't good at all. So, nah. Maybe next weekend I will have something better. Ooh, I do have something better. Yeah, okay, next Sunday, better squish. Yeah, I think yeah. I have made up my mind. So do you guys remember when I told you, no garage sales for me because I work Saturdays? And for some reason around here, they never have garage sales on Sunday. I don't know why that is. But it just so happens, right up the street is a garage sale, or a yard sale. So I'm gonna go see what they got, and then I gotta get to Lowe's and get some dry lock, and then pick up Travis, and then come back here and do some tombstones, which is really irrelevant for me to tell you all that because you're gonna see it right now. And here it is. I just got through picking up 6 used pool noodles for $1. $1. And I talked to the gentleman there. I asked if they had any old paint or anything that they wanted to get rid of. And he said, well, we don't here, but at my house I've got like 25 cans of paint that were donated. And I'm like, really? What colors? Even though you can take and mix the colors together. And he said, black and red, yellow, and I'm like, really? So in the next couple days, he's going to drop those by the house, and he asked if I want to spray paint too, and I'm like, well, yeah, sure. And he says, yeah, because I got about 30 cans of that. Really? And he's just going to give it to me. And he said a lot of the cans of spray paint are new. There we go. $1. Flippin' awesome. Alright, tell me some of that stuff isn't like yard hauntable. The cross.
Oh, that definitely is. That reminds me of
the lion.
Brad Pitt's wife on Interview with a Vampire. When he becomes a vampire and the eyes open and look at him.
Oh, yeah. Garden Fairy on mushroom. Does that mean that he's on shrooms? Is that why he's so happy?
So. He's a gay little demon hallucinating on mushrooms.
Travis and I just got back from Lowe's, and the funny thing about it is I didn't know that dry lock came in white. And of course, you know, to make everything easier for the tombstones, I was thinking gray would be the best, so I went up and I asked if it was tintable. she said that there was like a brochure or something next to where the dry lock was, and it's got the colors that are available. And I said, okay, because I want gray. But she was kind of distracted talking on the phone. So she brings us to, you know, the brochure or whatever, and I pick it up, we go back, and sure enough, you open it up and there's like, how many colors? Like
10.
Yeah, like 10 different colors, and there's one that is gray. And it's not like charcoal or whatever, some other colors for gray.
Just gray.
Silver or whatever. Yeah, it's gray. So I said, yeah, I want gray. So anyway, so I got that. We got the dry lock. But Travis came up with a fucking brilliant idea. Tell him the idea.
No, you tell him.
Oh.
It's your show, man.
Well, here. Because I'm always holding this. My arm tends to get tired really quickly.
Yeah, that's not from holding this.
Anyway. So, you guys remember that I was telling you about Pepper's ghost that I want to have in the backyard with the glowing footsteps going up to it. Originally, I wanted to have it so that you could see through it and then have, like, other victims, other, you know, people going through the haunt, so that the people viewing the Pepper's ghost could see the other people. But that's like almost impossible to do without those other people being able to look back through the glass and see how the Pepper's ghost is done. So Travis had the awesome idea to use the window in the kitchen as the reflective medium for the Pepper's ghost and have a scene in there. Which it's bloody brilliant, I'll tell you what. So anyway, and he was talking about a slow strobe and a scene inside. I had an idea though. What if you had like the person's back is to you, but the head's cut open. Not a real person, just static.
Oh, come on, man. Let's go for real. Make it realistic.
The head is split open, and, you know, old, gray, straggly hair, effed up clothes, dirty, and whatnot. But you had all these candles around you, and the candles are what lit things up. Because now you've got the Pepper's ghost, you've got a steady scene in the back that people are focusing on, and then you've got the footprints that start to glow and fade out, and the Pepper's ghost, and then you see the ghost.
Or we could use a real person and do. You bought all the DVDs on the classes at the West Coast Haunt, right?
I haven't gotten them yet, but yeah.
So we can do a real person and have like an exposed brain and somebody like operating on them or something, but having them strapped in so that they're still moving around, and I don't know, just an idea.
Something to
I don't know how many people you're going to have in on it this year though, so.
What, as far as actors?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And that's why I've told everybody that I need to go through and plan for everything that I'm doing as far as palettes and everything. Palettes and people. That's what I need to figure out. Palettes and people are...
You already filmed the gate, right? Or is that not something
you know, I haven't filmed the gate in daylight. I finished it the other day when it was dark outside, and I took a picture of it with my cell phone and tried to put that on there, but yeah, so... And I still haven't trimmed the bottom yet, or it kind of rubs down here too, so I'm going to need to fix that. But yeah, but from the other side it doesn't even look like a gate. So that was like the major objective as far as home security is concerned. I didn't say homeland security.
Yeah, you damn bush lover.
Wow. I'm backing up so you can see it too. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't look like a gate.
Nope, looks like a fence.
Cool. Alright, so we are starting on the tombstones. Travis is assembling the one over there that he started.
You have the 4-month-old, 5-month-old tombstone.
Yeah, when I went through and retitled the vlogs the other day, I saw how long we've been working on that and the prop car, and I was just like, wow.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta start busting ass.
Yes. And not in a bad, smelly way either. Sorry, just had to add that. Anyway, I am...
Hey.
What? I'm not saying anything derogatory.
Better not. Be using some really slow help real quick.
Hey, I think that every haunter that watches this vlog will say that even slow help, any help is good help. There we go. Any help is good help. Anyway,
I wouldn't say that.
on that note, I want to ask y'all's opinion on this real quick. Okay, so I'm about ready to trace out the piece of styrofoam down below so I can take this standard store-bought Tombstone and put the back to it like I talked about day before yesterday, I think. Maybe yesterday, can't remember. Days run together. I want to know if you guys think that I should try to keep this color on the front of it, or if I should just like dry lock it, make the whole Tombstone the same color, and then go through and then highlight this. So, and of course the dry lock's gray. We've already been over that. So, yeah, so post it down in the comments. I'd love to know. I would love your opinion. Status update. First one is cut. And wood filler.
It's just running out rapidly.
Yeah. Still have not gotten the Surefoam shaver, which probably would have been
Probably more cost efficient.
a lot easier.
Easier and cost efficient.
But because of the whole time thing, we're doing what we can with what we got, people. Alright, so just real quick, this is the backing, the one that I just cut. Routed in some grooves for the tubes, the PVC that's going to go in there. Where's PVC at? No, it doesn't matter. You guys know what PVC looks like. And also, this Tombstone, I've went and taken the knife to the back of it, all the paint, and basically I've just sat here and scraped all the paint off of it, just so that I know that there will be adhesion. So that's that. I just got through taking some pictures of the prop car, because as far as Facebook is concerned, the only pictures that I've really had of the prop car are pictures of the teardown and the stripping and the cutting and everything, so I haven't had a lot of pictures of it. So this is what the back of the car looks like thus far. What do you guys think? If you guys don't have a pair of these to cut this, then you need to go out and get one. Or a pair. Why do they call them a pair? It's only one. Do you guys see what I'm doing right now? You should see the position I'm in. Yeah, crazy stuff. Anyway, I need to measure it right there so that I compensate for the thickness of the base. And then mark it. Alright, here we go. Done. Couple squeezes. Nice and straight. Nice and clean. Oh yeah! And using the same foam board adhesive, basically just taking them up and gluing them in. And of course I will fill the top part more once I get the other piece there attached to it. Makes sense? Like I told you guys, epic Tombstone day. Here it is. It almost looks like I'm decorating a cake. Or maybe a racetrack. So piece. Done. Get everything all sized up correctly. And I'm going to take something heavy and flip it over and put something heavy on it. Just make sure that everything adheres properly. Alright, I'm going to take this little intermission or whatever to go over two different things real quick. First of all, you guys, I'm still looking for a website banner, 468 by 60 and or 728 by 90. And it's just for advertising on the website. HalloweenHellmouth.com. You can use any of the graphics that you find on the website, Facebook. Deadline, again, is this next Saturday, the 11th, at 12 o'clock midnight Pacific Standard Time. If I choose to use your graphic, if it's that good and kind of spooky and scary, I'll send you a shot glass. So, you got nothing to lose. Well, maybe a little time. But what's time anyway? Oh yeah, time's running out. How many days till Halloween? Anyway, Deadmonton TV brought it to my attention on Facebook this afternoon that there is another Seattle convention. It is ZomCon 2011. And you guys can go to this at www.zombcon.com. Maybe you can see that. So it looks like I got something else to look forward to. This is running October 21st through the 23rd. Not exactly sure I'm going to make that just because of the haunt and Halloween and everything. But, you know, you never know. We'll see what happens. So right now, on the original Tombstone that Travis is working on, he's got the wood filler drawing or curing, whatever. And also, he's going to do a couple of those, Dionysia 12 told me what the name of them was, and I totally spaced it. Anyway, the Tombstone pillars or whatever that go up and have the, you know, like the pyramid top on them or whatever. Anyway, he's doing 2 of those. Okay, so there's the Tombstone. I just got through cutting out the frame and makeshift made the holes. And it wasn't until after I did the holes in this that I figured out that I had a 1-inch paddle bit. Go figure. But anyway, it fits. So that's like really cool. Fits nice and flush on both sides. So the next step is going to be to glue this piece on also. And then seal it up. So, I'm like totally red-faced right now because I've been busting my butt. And so is Travis. So, this is the second piece for the second store-bought Tombstone. Getting that ready. This one right here is done as far as, well, I already showed it. The base and the side. And then I already showed this too. That's the first one, Travis's first one. Stuff is still drying. And this is like the scrap pieces in the making for those cylinder-type Tombstone things I was talking about. Okay, so I already asked you guys if you think that I should repaint this whole thing to make it blend better, you know, with both pieces, the paint and everything. Although, if you're not going to see the front and the back at the same time either. So please post that in the comments. I'd love to know. I want to put a bunch of crosses in the graveyard in the front yard this year. So standard sticks from a tree and use the twine to, you know, put them together, or regular old pieces of scrap lumber. What do you guys think? Let me know. Alright, so it is post Tombstone day, and you guys just saw everything, so a lot of progress. This is a fire pit that the witch is going to be around, and hopefully I'll be able to do real fire. But, okay, Dionysia 12, Christy, a long time ago she was calling her dog a traitor. Well, yeah, look who the traitor is now. Travis stole my dog. Popcorn, you're a traitor.
She's coming over to you now.
Oh, okay.
Just because I told her she could.
I'll forgive her this time. Say bye, Travis.
Bye, Travis.
Alright, happy haunting, guys. I just went...
You always go...
Yeah.
You may not vocalize it, but you do.
Usually when I eat beans. Or too much pizza. Anyway,
Your
guys.
diet consists of pizza. What are you talking about?
I know, pizza and cheeseburgers. It's like American
You're gonna die when you're 55.
tradition. Yeah, well, if I die when I'm 55, carry on the legend of the haunt. Use me in it. Anyway, that's a good ending note. Happy haunting, guys. See you tomorrow. That's some bad hat, Harry.